Hello everybody. Alright. Hold on. Got my wires tangled up here. I'll wait till somebody starts watching, really. What's up, Bryce? I am doing a class setup video or live stream right now, so I guess I'll get started. So this really depends on how my connection is and how the games are going, but for the most part, excuse me, but for the most part my classes stay about the same. Score streaks always change depending on how well I'm doing. A lot of times I just have a kind of this simple setup right here. This is my norm, I guess you would say. The UAV Hellstorm VSAT. Now when I'm feeling a little spunky, I switch that to this right here, which I have achieved this twice in the last week. It does become difficult, but once you hit that orbital VSAT, if your teammates are decent and good enough with callouts with this VSAT, it's no time before you hit Swarm and K9. But most of the time I just stick with this right here. Okay, so class setup. It is basically all the same. It all depends. Let's just say we have every gun unlocked and every attachment for those guns unlocked. So we'll start with, we'll go here. We'll just start completely over. Just clear everything out. So let's say that I have every gun unlocked, which I do, and every attachment for that gun unlocked. Submachine guns, I usually stick with the MP7, the Vector, which I just started using again, and also the Peacekeeper, which I only use the Peacekeeper when I first reset, because one, it's probably one of the most versatile weapons in the game. I don't really use it that much anymore. But anyways, assault rifles, you basically just have to start using the lower level ones, which I never use this one. I think when I first started, I used the Peacekeeper. So Peacekeeper wise, when you start out you have nothing, but I like the reflex sight, and then this is where it kind of gets tricky. I always like to have reflex sight and suppressor at the least. Depends on the iron sight of the weapon. Some iron sights on weapons are better than the red dot, in my opinion. I can't tell you right now which is which. But for the third attachment, this is where it kind of gets, depends on what you're trying to do. I either go with quick draw, stock, or foregrip. Those are the three kind of go-to things. If I plan on running around the map the whole match, stock is the way you want to go. Reason behind that is because it allows you to be zoomed in and be able to walk around quicker. Without this, if you zoom in trying to walk around corners, you're very, very slow and you can't maneuver as well. Now, the flip side of that is quick draw. If you're staying back a little bit, but you're still pushing, you want to use quick draw because that allows you to pull up your gun a lot faster. This basically allows you to zoom in quicker than somebody that does not have quick draw, and allows you to aim in and get more accurate. Now, if you plan on staying back and staying zoomed in all the time, or you just wait till somebody pops up and then you zoom in, you want to hit the foregrip. Foregrip, as you can see down in the bottom left corner on the accuracy, bumps it up four little bars, which makes this Peacekeeper just crazy. So stock allows your accuracy go up 2, and so does quick draw. So it really depends on what you plan on doing. If you're going to run around the map, you're going to want stock to be able to zoom in and be able to get around corners quicker. This has saved my ass several times, and it's won me a lot of different battles. Okay, so that is it for attachment, so we're going to go there. Now we're going to move over to perks. It does get a little bit tricky here as well, because there's really there's a couple of perk 3s that I really like to use. If I could use 3 of them, I definitely would, but we'll start from the top. Perk 1, I like to run hardline, especially whenever I go for the high kill streaks or score streaks, whichever it is, just because this allows you to, say, a score streak, you have to have 500 points to get it. If you have hardline on, you only have to get 400 to get it, which is a blessing, because there's sometimes you get into situations where you're about to get that 4th kill and you get your UAV and it pops up and you hit your UAV, and then your UAV allows you to get points, and then that just starts your streak. Anyways, it's usually between hardline and lightweight. Every now and again, depends on if I get into a lobby with a bunch of people using noob tubes or explosives and stuff like that, will I change that out and put flak jacket on, but it is very, very seldom that I do that. Perk 2, I either leave blank or I use scavenger. That is 100% the only thing I do, is either leave it blank or use scavenger. I don't use anything else. Fast hands I really don't like, because whenever you go to throw a grenade, it makes you, when I throw equipment and stuff like that, I like to hold it in my hand and be able to kind of throw it where I want to. But if you have fast hands, you throw that stuff so fast and release it so fast, you can't really aim unless you practice. Anyways, so I do scavenger on that one. Here's where it gets kind of tricky. Perk 3, I love Engineer and Dead Silence. Dead Silence allows you to not have footsteps, which allows me to be able to hear other people, including teammates. I like to have my teammates run Dead Silence, that way whenever I'm running around the map or I'm sitting in a building trying to get a good score streak or something like that, if I hear footsteps, I know it's not my teammates or myself. And that I don't know how many times I've heard people, like enemies, running beside me or behind me or coming up some stairs or something like that, for me to be able to turn around and hit them. That's just, also using a pair of Turtle Beach headset allows you to be able to hear it as pretty good too. But running Dead Silence allows people like me not to be able to hear my footsteps as well. You can still hear it, just a hair. And that's going back to attachments and stuff. That's the exact same reason why I use a suppressor. It doesn't stop me from being able to hear people shooting with suppressors. I can still hear them with my Turtle Beaches, but it's less obvious, I guess you would say. And then, so with that being said, I run Dead Silence, and in order to run Engineer as well, you have to put Perk 3 Greed on. Reason I use Engineer: a lot of people use Flak Jacket or Tactical Mask. I think that's, yeah, Flak Jacket or Tactical Mask. And for the same reason that I use Engineer, they can just run through explosives and stuff like that. But if I use engineer, then I can see the stuff across the map. I know when they put up a sentry gun or a guardian or a riot shield or anything like that, so I can pinpoint where people are on a map. And that's just a big win. I don't know how many kills I've gotten when there's people just got claymores and all kinds of other jazz set up, and I just run into a building and I know exactly where they are, because they're either going to be directly behind the stuff or right in the vicinity. And a lot of times you can trick people. Like, I'll go in and I'll shoot with my suppressor, I will shoot the claymore. Then people are going to turn around, look, and I'm going to be coming up behind them another way if it's possible. So here is the only change to this setup that I really do most of the time, is I take scavenger off and I throw on an EMP grenade. Reason why I do this is, using this engineer, I can see everybody's equipment. If I throw this EMP, 1, it kills their equipment and gives me points. 2, if nobody's running equipment or anything like that, and I throw this EMP and it hits a person, I get it's like plus 25 points or plus 50 points for an assist. That is all working towards getting your score streaks. And that's the name of the game. 1, win. 2, kill more than you die. And 3, get your score streaks. That's the name of the game. So we'll go through here. This is one of my main classes. As you can see, it's exactly set up like I showed you. I don't have perk 2. This usually means I have to either pick up another gun, or hopefully somebody else has got an M27 that's set up the same way, so I can pick up their bullets as well without having scavenger. Vector. I just started using the Vector. I do not have any unlocks that I like, really. I do have a suppressor, but at this point suppressor's not really worth anything to me until I get foregrip, quick draw, or stock. Once I have all that, then I can fully set up my class like I have it. And this being the Vector is a rush class for me, like a super rush class. Don't give a dang, just rush in there and blow some people up. Excuse me. Anyway, so that's why I have this class set up this way with lightweight. It's basically just so I can get around the map quicker and take people out. I use the iron sight, or not the laser sight, sorry, laser sight for this one, just because it is good for hip firing. I don't have to zoom in to shoot people. If I do zoom in, I still have my my reflex sight. And then the M8, this is my class right here. This is my go-to when I get into trouble, start going negative. I pull this dude out, and usually I can pull it back pretty quickly. As you can see, it's set up just like I showed you guys. Scavenger instead of an EMP, stock, suppressor, reflex. I can't tell you exactly why I do this. It's just how I've ran for a long time, and it's paid off. And then FAL, I just started doing this, and so I'm close to the suppressor. I don't know if I'm actually going to use a suppressor on this or not, but anyways, exact same setup, 3 attachments. Hardline, scavenger, engineer, and dead silence. It's the same. I use the same setup over and over and over again. Now here's another catch. There will be times that I'll be going and I'll be using these different classes and nothing. What's up, RS hacker? Anyways, every time I'm going and playing and I can't catch a break. I'm just screwing up, and at that point I start raging, I get pissed off, and then I have to go in and I have to make a brand new class. I go through, okay, Scorpion, not the best game. Thanks, RS Hacker. Don't forget to subscribe, brother. There's a lot of these guns that aren't worth a damn, in my opinion. Like, I don't use light machine guns. I can't do it. I like to move. I don't like to sit. Now, if I run into an issue where people are kicking our ass and they're just pulling out the big guns and everything like that, what's that, expert? Pulling out all the kills or score streaks and everything like that, I'll pull out one of these, usually being the preset class. Sweet, thanks RS Hacker. But anyways, those preset classes has like I think it might be the LSAT, maybe. But anyways, that's the only way I'll ever use those, unless I just get into a what do you want to say? Get a little knacked for it or something like that. RS Hacker, I do not. I am on 360 only. MTAR is a kind of under MTAR and Type 25. I love the Type 25. I just have to be in the mood to use it. The MTAR I think is a little underrated, but I don't. It's another one of those along with Type 25. I just have to be in the mood for it. Sorry, dude. The Scar. I love the Scar in Modern Warfare 2, but in Black Ops 2, I don't know about it. I can't get the feel for it. It feels almost like a light machine gun to me, just the way it moves and shoots and stuff like that. But anyways, when I get into a spot where I don't feel Hacker, I do not mod. Sorry, bro. I think modding is childish and pointless, but to each his own, correct? But whenever I get into a spot where I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere, or I'm just doing the same thing over and over and over again, and I'm doing horrible, I switch to another gun. Like the AN-94. I don't use it a whole lot, but it's kind of my go-to where if I've been using the M8 and the M27 or the SWAT there for a while, I used it for a while and I did pretty good with it, but switching from the SWAT to the M8, I don't know, I like the M8 feel better. It just works better to me in the way I set up and how I shoot and all this other stuff. But always like, alright, thanks for stopping by, Hacker. Catch you later. But I always switch to a different weapon. Like last night, I pulled out the FAL. I haven't used the FAL in a very long time. For a while, I used the SMR, but I think the FAL is a better weapon because it actually fires better. The fire rate's a lot better. Anyway, so I was doing shitty, and all of a sudden I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna check out the FAL, and I started doing a hell of a lot better using the FAL. And then every now and again I get a little what do you want to say, little itch, and I pull out the old KSG. That's another one I've just got to be in the mood for. But anyways, let's see, I think that's about it. I don't really have any other things. Oh, sniper rifles. The SVU. Welcome back, I guess, Mr. Hacker. The SVU, I think, is a cheap gun, but if I'm going to get everything gold, or if I'm getting like spawn trapped or anything like that on like Nuketown and stuff like that, I pull this bad boy out and I just go to town. just so that I don't go negative and everything like that. I do not like the DSR 50. I just don't like it. The Ballista is probably my favorite sniper out of all of them. I've done most of my, what you want to say, quick scoping with. I'm not very good at it, but I do a lot better with it than I do with any of the other guns. But attachments wise, I'm not gonna get into it because I change it up all the time. And this is set up for hardcore, so it's not for core. Core is totally different. I haven't played. Thanks, RS Hacker. This is for hardcore setup. Core setup is, like I said, is totally different. I've never. Lately, I've tried to play a few core games and just could not get into it. Just because it takes so many dang bullets to kill somebody, and people think they're all that, but you put those people in a situation where you only get 2 shots, or you don't have a UA or a in your overhead stuff, your HUD, then they can't hang. They cannot. But I'm just starting to ramble now. If you guys have any questions, I'm gonna kind of let it sit there for a little bit. I've only got a couple people watching. I'll switch this back to my sniper real quick. Let you guys see that. This SVU for my sniper rifle, I just set it up for Nuketown, pretty much. Hit the suppressor and the zoom. Pretty much don't even need that. Perk 1, I stick with hardline still. Really don't even need perk 2 because I don't move. Hold on a second. And to be honest, I haven't even really put into any thought of this. Dead silence, you don't need dead silence for that. Tactical, if I'm being totally honest, if I'm going to snipe, thanks brother, you want to do shock charges, and then danger close. This is my setup if I was to actually snipe and be a sniper, not a quick scoper and stuff like that. This is my setup I would do. Probably change engineer to dexterity just for getting into position. This is probably would be my basic setup for this. Just by far. Anyways, that's pretty much all I have for class setup. I had a subscriber ask me about it to do a video. I know this is a live stream, but this is the easiest way for me to be able to do this. If you guys have any questions about it, please let me know. Thanks, RS Hacker. I know I've only got a few people watching right now. But with that being said, there's my kill death ratio. I mean, I have pretty nice KD with my current setup. I don't know what a normal accuracy is. Good accuracy for weapons. FAL is my top accuracy. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat. I was trying to say neat and nice at the same time. SVU, even better accuracy. How long? RS, this one I'm probably going to cut at about 30 minutes. And then, unless you're asking how long I've been streaming, please clarify on that. But I don't even know what a good accuracy is for Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I guess I will have to look that up and kind of compare. I guess let's look at my score streaks. UAV 412, Hellstorm 174. There you go. VSATs. I get VSATs all. RS Hacker. I do not. 100 ACC. I don't know what that is. Please explain. Anyways, orbital VSATs. I do all kind. I get those all the time. Lightning strikes. There you go. There's the proof. K9 and swarms. Apparently my K9s don't do very well. But anyways. Wow, I've never used. Since I have reset, I've not used a RXC or RC, Hunter Killer, any of this stuff. I did not realize that. You sub to me, I do 100 account and sub to you. What do you mean by I do 100 account? Please explain that, RS Hacker. I'm just kind of talking to people now, so if anybody joins while we're talking here, let me know. Let me know if you got any questions. Talking about 100 subscriber or what? Alright, let me get done with this stream, Hacker, and I'll come check you out. And I still am not 100% sure what you're talking about, buddy. Played one Search and Destroy, people. One Search and Destroy. That's how much I really enjoy Search now. I don't play anything else. I play hardcore TDM. But current win streak, I think that's not right. My best win streak is 14 in a row. So there you have it. Score per minute 364 per minute. Win-loss ratio is 1.55. And my KD is a 2.15, which that goes up and down depending on the day. I'm hoping to keep it there. I have played a total of 1 day and 3 hours, almost 1 day and 4 hours with my current setup. If you guys are watching this, do not forget to go check out my subscriber giveaway. I'll post it in the comments. It'll pop up in the I think we're actually 68 subscribers away from hitting 200. Also, if you guys feel the need to and would like to contribute to my page in order for me to buy new equipment in the future, go to https://youtube.streamlabs.com/MistakenOrc, and it'll take you to my donation page. You should be able to either use PayPal or credit card in order to help me out. I am currently RS Hacker. My giveaway is a $25 Xbox Live card. I think I'm going to give whoever wins the option to either have an Xbox Live card or a Live membership card. I'll basically buy it off Amazon and then send you the code. That's how it's going to happen. But you have to go to that link. It's going to be my 100 subscriber special. You have to comment, like the video in order to enter. Any other video past or that I've posted after that you comment and like on, you will get another entry, and if you send your friends saying you sent them to come watch the videos, then that gives you yet another one. I have several people that have 3 to 6 entries into my giveaway. So just so you know, this is not going to be my only giveaway. This is basically to help grow my channel and let you guys know that I'm here to stay, and I'm hoping that you guys continually supporting me. I'm going to turn around and give back to show my love and thank you guys. Hacker, if you join it, and I'll basically, I would buy I'd let you have a choice of being Xbox or PlayStation 3 if for some reason whoever wins plays on PlayStation 3. It will not be cash or anything like that. It's going to be geared towards gaming, whether it be Xbox Live membership, PSN, anything like that. It'll be geared towards whichever console you have. We'll put it that way. We'll manipulate the giveaway in that aspect. So. Well, I didn't expect this to take this long, but I like to talk. Jibber jabber. There you go. Give you a little something else to look at. 491 headshots, 5 ruthless, and 1 mega kill. 7 kills within a short period of time. I want to say I got this, I don't even remember when I got this. I remember several times I've gotten into gunfights where I just shot and took a lot of people out. Just over and over again. Okay, well, don't forget to comment on this video if you have any other questions or suggestions, or you'd like to see me use a certain setup. I tried that the other night with a subscriber. Cool, thank you, RS Hacker. I'll be back on. I'm probably about to go grab me some dinner shortly, and then I'll probably be back on, let's see, in about another hour to start playing Call of Duty. So, anyways, please comment in the comment section once this video goes up so that you guys can ask me any questions. And also, if you ask me questions in the comments, I'm going to start doing, not my next stream, but I'm going to do a stream where I do a Q&A where I'm playing and or sitting in a doing something. I'm going to do a Q&A. So if you guys are watching this, please leave me some comments, ask me questions. I will pick from questions I get. If I get one question, then I'll probably just do it during a normal stream where I'll be like, hey, so and so asked me this, and then answer it. But if I get enough people ask me questions, then I will definitely do a Q&A for you guys. I've been asked to do that as well. I've had a lot of people asking me about zombies. If we get to a point where subscribers are going down and people want to play some zombies, I'll probably play a couple zombie matches or something, just for shits and giggles. I don't really particularly like playing zombies, but if I get enough people asking, I probably wouldn't mind playing a couple games for people to show me some tricks of the trade and whatnot. Anyways, that is going to do it for this stream right now. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I really hope that you guys, what do you want to say? I've lost my train of thought. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go grab me some dinner, and I will be back shortly. We will hop into some actual Call of Duty. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.